So, girl walks into the doctor's office.
Okay, so I'm on the phone. Well, I'm on hold for the longest time. These doctors keep you on hold. I hate it. I'm trying to complain here, people. I don't have all day to wait to complain about people.
All right, so one of the reasons why I don't like this doctor is not just because he's like 99. I kid you not. But the whole time I'm like talking to him, he's like, typing about me as we're going along, but he's actually saying the words. Okay, so we were like going back and forth, and I'm like, this guy is too old for me to argue with, but I can't help myself. And so he was just like, you need to be a teetotaler. I'm like, yeah, I know, whatever. I don't want to hear about it. He was like, patient does not want to hear about alcohol. He's like, literally, I'm right here. Like, I can hear you. You're talking about me. Anyway, it was so funny, but it's like, so I actually got that downloaded to my portal, and I was like, he literally was typing it word for word as I was saying it. Oh, interesting things, fun times. So here's what gets me. All right, so I'll go to the doctor, and I'll be like, so what's this lupus doing? Because all my red blood cells are gone, my white blood cells are in the toilet. Like, what's it doing to me? Could be doing everything, could be doing nothing at all. It's like, okay, doctor, why do I have uveitis? That's like an inflammation of my iris. That's kind of rare, right? Yeah, it's kind of rare. Why do I have it? I don't know. Okay, why do I have esophagitis? Don't know. Gastritis? Proctitis? Colitis? I've had that too. All the different itises I didn't even know. Why was my gallbladder inflamed? Don't know. Dermatitis? No, don't know. Why do I have alopecia? Got nothing? Thyroiditis. Why do I have that? Don't know. You got nothing? That's what kills me. But as soon as you say, hey, doc, I have pancreatitis, they're like, oh, ding, 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 ding. It's the alcohol. It's the alcohol. All the answers to your problems. So I finally get through to the doctor's office. And because I just want to complain about this doctor, I'm like, he's 90. He needs to, I think he might be 99. He needs to retire, right? So I'm like, I'm going to call. I'm mad. I did not have a good experience with this doctor yesterday. I'm betting like 1,000 here this week. So I finally get, a person, and I'm like, I need to reach your business manager's office because I want to complain about one of your doctors. And she's like, well, you're a patient here. I'm thinking, why would I be complaining about a doctor if I'm not a patient there? Hello? So meanwhile, I reach, finally get a person. And I'm like, yeah, I want to complain about one of your doctors. And, where's the business manager? Oh, I don't know. Can I put you on hold? I'm like, I was just on hold for 30 minutes. Okay, yes, sure. I'm holding. You listen to the music a little bit. Then she comes back and she's like, okay, I'm going to take a message and someone will get back to you in 48 hours. I was like, no. Okay, so I said, thank you. And what's your name? And she said, Sharon. And I was like, oh, hi. So I was kind of thinking to myself, sometimes I have to quiet the little voices in my head that are like, do this, say that. And I'll be like, shh. There's a better way to handle this. There's a better way to handle it. And I was like, no. So I was like, well, hi, Sharon. Okay, so you can either put me in contact with someone right now from the business manager's office, or I can come over there in person and complain about this doctor in front of all of the other patients in the office. And I'll say, well, I tried to make a phone call, but Sharon wouldn't let me speak to anyone. So what should I do, Sharon? I said, option number 1 or option number 2? It's up to you. She's like, can I put you on hold for just a minute? I'll get right back to you. All right, so then she comes back with a name and a phone number. Swears to God, she swears to God they're all in a goddamn meeting. Oh, they just all happen to be in a manager's meeting? Well, I got a name and a number. I'm about to call it. Hello? It's one of those days. This is why you love me.